Hey guys, welcome to Storytime with Miss Donna. I am so sorry that I was not able to post a video last week and that I'm on a new night tonight. I was sick and things have been crazy. I will hopefully be more consistent in the future. I will definitely strive to be. Anyways, let us talk about my man Noah. Noah's story is found in Genesis chapters 6 through 8. And his time, in Bible times, of course, things were really going badly for God's people. They had fallen deeply, deeply into sin, and it just was not good. God was regretting ever making humans on the earth. He wanted to destroy the entire thing and start over. But the good news is that even though everything was so bad on earth, there was a family that still honored God, and he wanted to save them from the destruction that was coming. This was Noah, his wife, their sons Shem, Ham, and Japheth, and their wives. God met up with Noah one day and told him to build an ark. Now this ark, I wrote it down so I would not forget, was so huge. It was 450 feet long, 70 feet wide, 45 feet high. There was an 18-inch opening, which is pretty much the roof. Plus, it had 3 decks, upper, lower, and middle. So it could hold all of the animals of the earth in pairs. And that's exactly what God asked Noah to do. Now, I've done my research, and when God told Noah that it was going to rain, nobody that Noah told believed them. He was made a laughingstock in front of his friends. Everyone in town was like, this dude is nuts. It's not gonna rain. It's never rained. You're crazy. We'll be fine. Time passed, and Noah kept building the ark because God had asked him to. And finally, God told them, it is time to fill the ark. Like I said, 2 of every kind of animal, plus 7 birds made for sacrificing, 7 birds and several animals that God approved for sacrifices were put on the ark, including everything food-wise, drink-wise that were needed for the trip. All of it was put on the ark. God said, okay, you have 1 week, gather all of this up, put it on the ark, once it was done. So, they loaded up the supplies, and it started to rain. And just as it began to rain, and Noah and his family were on the boat, God shut the door. Do you know how cool it is that Noah and his family trusted God enough that they allowed him to shut the door, be completely shut in on this craft that they built, just trusting God to see them through. Now they were on this boat for 40 days and 40 nights. While they were on the boat, the flood waters rose, rain fell, lightning crashed. It was a very scary time. And everything on earth died. They were the only ones who survived. But 40 days and 40 nights later, they bumped into something. Scholars today know that they landed on top of a mountain called Mount Ararat. And they just chilled out there until the floodwaters receded enough that when they got out. But you know what was really funny? How Noah figured out that they could leave. First, he sent out a raven, one of the birds. Raven went, circled around, tried to find a place to land. He couldn't do it. So he came back to the ark. Sometime later, Noah decided to send out a dove. Dove went out, looked around, circled around, all he found was an olive leaf. Some translations in the Bible say an olive branch. The water had receded. It had gone down a lot, but they still weren't able to get out and go live on the earth again. Finally, about, let's say a week or so later, Noah sent out the same dove, or a different dove. But was not specific. Anyways, he sent out the dove again. And this time, he didn't come back. So Noah and his family talked with God, and he was like, dude, come on out. So Noah, his family, and all of the animals came out of the ark, and the animals were released into the wild to go and do their thing. And Noah and his family offered a sacrifice to God, thanking them for their safe journey to Mount Ararat and for saving them from the world's destruction. And a rainbow appeared in the sky, and God made the promise, because he was pleased with Noah's sacrifice, that he would never ever flood the earth again. See, no matter how hard things get, no matter how many people treat you badly, no matter how many things just aren't going well, God always secures you in by shutting the door from all the bad things. And he always keeps his promises. No matter how many hurricanes and natural disasters the world has, he's never flooded the earth again. And he never will. The story of Noah shows us, just like Daniel in the lion's den, just like Ruth meeting Naomi and Boaz, that God always takes care of his people. I hope you guys enjoyed the story, and I hope that you'll be here next week to hear me tell another. Thank you, and God bless. Please like and subscribe.